The problem: a board full of asymmetries. Utilities face a board where challenges clog lanes while opportunities beckon across the file. Challenges: your opponent's pressure. Data silos, skills gaps, culture/slow movers, IT/OT misalignment, legacy infrastructure, cybersecurity, and regulatory friction. Opportunities: open files and weak squares, hyperload growth from AI data centers, durable baseload profiles, new revenue from interconnections and services, the energy transition, SMRs and advanced nuclear, and the compute horizon, AI plus quantum. Objective: the win condition. Modernize infrastructure, operations, and the business model, safely, profitably, and regulatorily compliant, so you can capture this decade's load and value while reducing risk. The peace map. Who's the king, queen, rooks, bishops, knights, pawns? King =, license to operate, reliability plus safety plus compliance. If the king falls, systemic reliability failure, wildfire, public safety incident, or regulatory breach, the game ends. No exceptions. Queen =, AI, cognitive grid OS, data plus models plus orchestration. Your most powerful piece. Unifies data and intelligence across planning, operations, asset management, and customer. Can move any direction. Forecasting, optimization, co-pilots, agents, automation. Rooks =, infrastructure rails. 2 straight-line towers. Rook A, grid assets, field tech, jets, DLR sensors, SCADA/EMS/DMS/ADMs. Rook B, digital platform, cloud edge, data lakehouse graph, streaming, MLOps, LMOps, cyber. Bishops =, diagonals that cut across silos. Bishop A, risk plus regulatory strategy, rate recovery, GRC/ramp/FERC alignment, prudency. Bishop B, change management plus workforce enablement, training, SOPs, incentives. Knights =, jumpers over obstacles, your ponies. Knight A, innovation and partnerships. Hyperscalers versus neoclouds, OEMs, startups, universities. Knight B, new business models, data center services, flexible tariffs, grid as a platform. Pawns =, the march of practicality, use cases, data products, pilots, standards, and field procedures. They advance one step at a time, capture value tactically, and promote into major pieces when scaled. The opening first 90 days. Secure the king, develop the queen board scan and threat map. Define checkmate risks. Wildfire, public safety, NERC CIP, outage clusters, critical aging assets. Set guardrails for AI, security, data privacy, model risk management, auditability. Castle early, king safety plus rooks online. Harden cyber and safety around control systems, separate experimentation from operations. Stand up the digital rook, a basic but robust data backbone, IDs, lineage, governance, lakehouse, graph, streaming bus. Activate the Queen Cognitive Grid OS v05, build a unified semantic layer, asset, network, work, outage, weather, vegetation, market, customer. Launch AI co-pilots for planners, field, and control room, read only at first, then recommend, then approve to execute. Develop minor pieces, bishops and knights. Regulatory bishop, map use cases to recovery pathways, define pilots with measurement plans. Talent bishop, role-based training, operators, data scientists, simulation labs, brown bag series. Knight moves, partner mouse with clear IP exit terms, carve out skunkworks budget, advanced pawns, quick win use cases. Top 6, feeder line load forecasting, fault/wire down detection, vegetation risk triage, transformer health, PSPS scope optimization, interconnection screening, each with a 90-day scorecard, accuracy, avoided truck rolls, SAIFI, deltas, risk buy down. The middle game, 3-12 months, control the center, create 2 weaknesses, scale the queen, from apps to orchestration, move from isolated models to agentic workflows, for example forecast, constraint detect, recommend switching work plan, clearance checks, operator approval. Add raft, retrieval augmented fine-tuning for procedures, standards, and as-built drawings, open files for the rooks, grid and digital, grid rook, jets, DLR, reconductoring analytics, substation sensors, data ready from day one, digital rook, production MLOps, LMOps, lineage, model monitoring, drift alarms, rollback, exploit opportunities, create imbalances, data center load, interconnection sequencing, firm service offerings, thermal electric co-planning, tariff strategy, energy transition, DER orchestration, non-wires alternatives, flexibility markets, SMR exploration, siting analytics, thermal coupling studies, life cycle cost risk modeling, quantum watch list, near-term pilots in optimization simulation once vendor SLAs stabilize, convert pawns promotion, graduate successful pilots into standards, SOPs, and rate cases, tie benefits to metrics and testimony, institutionalize data products, asset health scores, risk indices, load propensity scores. The end game, 12-24 months, technical Checkmate business win cognitive grid OS in production supporting closed-loop, operator-in-the-loop decisions. Risk-adjusted CapEx, reconductoring jets automation flows from AI-backed asset strategies. Revenue stack from durable loads, data centers, plus DER services, improved customer and regulator trust, operational signatures, fewer wire downs, tighter PSPS targeting, better MTTR, higher hosting capacity, faster interconnections. The tactics glossary, chess moves turned utility actions. Castling =secure king with governance cyber. Stand up data and control rooks quickly. Fork =1 AI program that hits 2 KPIs. For example, vegetation AI reduces wildfire risk in truck rolls. Pin =, tie a use case to a regulatory commitment so opponents can't move the goalposts. Discovered attack =, unlock value by exposing hidden data links. GIS, SAP, as-built, ADMs. Zugzwang =, avoid dead-end pilots. Design pilots so doing nothing is worse than scaling. Pawn promotion =, scale a pilot into a tariff, standard, or automation module. Risks and how to neutralize them. Model. Risk and safety. Mitigation, model governance, shadow mode, operator approvals, audit logs. Change resistance, mitigation, role-based training, early operator champions, incentives aligned to new KPIs. Regulatory uncertainty, mitigation, co-design pilots with staff, pre-filings, measurable benefits, prudency narratives, cyber and supply chain, mitigation segmented environments, SBOMs, zero trust, vendor SLAs, vendor lock-in, mitigation open standards, data portability, modular plug-out clauses. The scorecard, what to measure every quarter. Reliability and safety, SAIFI/SAIDI/CAIDI, wire down rate, vegetation caused outages, wildfire risk index. Operations, MTTR, forecast error, switching plan accuracy, avoided truck rolls. Asset health, transformer loading margin, conductor risk score, failure prediction precision recall. Growth, interconnection cycle time, MW connected, hosting capacity, DC service revenues. Regulatory, percent pilots recovered, testimony acceptance rate, audit findings, workforce, training completions, AI tool adoption, suggestion backlog burndown. A 12-move opening repertoire 90-day playbook, appoint AI program owner, define king/queen/rooks explicitly, approve governance cyber guardrails, isolate prod control from experiment, stand up data backbone plus semantic model, assets network work outages, select 6 quick win use cases with measurable KPIs, launch operator co-pilots in read-only, start vegetation plus fault detection pilots with field validation loops. Create regulatory alignment memo, recovery path per use case. Kick off training tracks for Ops, Planning, IT/OT. Sign 2-3 partnership mouse, clear IP exit terms. Define MLOps, LLMOps path to production with rollback. Publish Q1 scorecard. Commit to promote 2 pawns, scale 2 pilots. Plan Phase 2 agentic workflows, from recommend, approve to execute. Checkmate the status quo. How utilities can use AI to turn today's constraints into tomorrow's grid advantages. Utilities don't need a miracle, just better piece coordination. Map your king, unleash your queen, and let AI turn today's constraints into tomorrow's grid advantages.